Have you been struggling with hours and hours, banging your head against the wall trying to get just the right thumbnail out, and frustrated because you're struggling to get your thumbnail designs just right? This is a problem a lot of us have faced, and I used to spend days working on a single thumbnail, and now I've been able to cut it down to just a few hours. Today, I'm going to show you 5 hacks that we use in Canva to help us really start getting more out of our thumbnails, getting them made faster and easier. Let's dive in and show you how you can make thumbnails faster and easier with Canva today. Let's dive in and get started. One of the things that we found as we've been building our YouTube channels is that building your thumbnails can take a lot of time. It's one of the most important factors, and you often spend hours and hours on a single thumbnail. But it doesn't have to take days to do. Today we're going to show you 5 hacks that we use to create our thumbnails better, easier, and faster using Canva, which is our preferred software for thumbnails. The first hack we're going to show you today is looking right here. As you first start, there's hundreds of templates that you can use that are going to make it a lot easier and faster. These are tested and proven templates. Now, if you're on the Pro plan, which is what we recommend, you can also create your own custom templates for your own thumbnails. Once you get a basic design that really works for you, you can create a template out of that so that all of your thumbnails kind of fall in the same template. But you don't have to do this every time, but this makes it a lot easier and faster to create thumbnails. So check out these templates and start using them in your thumbnail design. Now, if you're building your thumbnails from scratch, like we do a lot of ours, I recommend that you do layers. Layering your thumbnails is going to help build them up. This is how we get effects like this, where we do the outline around ourselves. We actually build sometimes 3 or 4 layers in the outline to get everything to work just right. Instead of banging your head against the wall, frustrated and struggling to get that one outline done with just a single layer, try doing multiple layers and tweaking it until you get it just right. This is going to help make it come a lot faster, and it's going to help you get those effects, making them look much more professional and a lot easier in getting people's attention more. The next hack that we want to talk about is making those micro adjustments. The micro adjustments are something that we use to really hone things in, and we're going to actually talk a little bit about this, but one of the keys to getting those micro adjustments is actually using the next hack, which is keyboard shortcuts. There's a ton of shortcuts in Canva that you can use to make your workflow much easier. The more you use these keyboard shortcuts, the more you're going to be able to move things faster. For example, when we're making minor, tiny tweaks to alignments in our layers, you can see right here where we just use the up and down arrow keys to micro adjust things on the screen. This is going to help make your workflow a lot faster and easier and get that perfect alignment that you need. One of the biggest frustrations I've always had is whenever I get a whole section of layers all perfectly lined up and then I accidentally move one of the layers. One of the things that you can do to do this is the next hack, which is grouping things together. So if you just hold down the shift key, drag the box and drop it right here, now you select up here in the corner where it says group, and you have a group of layers. Now you can move it around anywhere you want to go on the screen, and if you have to go back and make some more adjustments to that group, you can just click ungroup and undo that, and then you can go back and edit each layer in the group. Now, another thing that goes along with that is as you go forward, you get something perfectly lined up and you get it exactly where you want it to be, and then you accidentally move it. The best way to stop from accidentally moving something is right here. You have the lock feature, so you can put something where you want it, and then you can lock it in place. This locks that layer, and if it's a group, the entire group of layers in one spot, so you can't accidentally move it around. Now you can always unlock it and shift it around later as you add other elements and you decide, you know what, I don't like the position of that now. With the other layers it's off and we need to get more balance. We can unlock it, move it where we want it, and relock it into place once we get it reset. So this is a great feature to help you keep Canva moving forward and keep your videos looking better and making it a lot faster without having to redo work that you've already spent a lot of time on. Using these hacks are going to help you get a little bit faster. Don't forget, just a few weeks ago, we did a video right here where we actually talked about the process of skill development, and that's so important. I want you to realize the more you practice these skills, the more you build these thumbnails and do it over and over and over again, the faster you're going to get at it. And that's really kind of the key, is you're building a skill. So I want you to be patient with yourself and allow yourself a chance to grow. Don't forget, if you want to learn more specific skills on Canva, check out this full playlist right here that's going to help you develop the skills that you need to be successful with Canva in creating your thumbnails. And always remember, progress beats perfection. Keep growing and getting better every day, and you'll be successful as a YouTuber. We'll see you in the next video.